Hey, what's up, YouTube? Hey, I wanted to show you the differences of Pokemon Go and Ingress. Uh, Now, Ingress is like the old school version of Pokemon Go, but there's a lot of things Pokemon Go is missing that Ingress does have that could make Pokemon Go a more competitive game just as in Ingress. And since they released Pokemon Go, it just still feels like a beta. It still feels like it was a rushed game. It was just thrown out there to make a quick buck, and they probably knew that. The hype is going down, but the game is still, there's still people playing it, but you can tell the hype has gone away completely. And the players that actually play it are diehard Pokemon fans. But I'm going to show you what Ingress has that Pokemon Go does not, that Pokemon Go should have, but isn't. But is this a way for Ingress can still stick out and still be playable? Or was this a way where Niantic would cut out most of the things that Pokemon Go should have, but shouldn't be, like a copycat of Ingress? Or maybe that's what they were afraid of. But let me show you really quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Alright, here's Ingress, okay? Same layout, same map, same portals, or Pokestops, or gyms. Now, here's the things that are missing from Pokemon Go. First things first is there's a communication. I can talk to practically everyone. I can even talk to this guy. I have no clue who he is. Basically, I can talk to anyone to attack. I get alerts if my portals are being attacked, or portals are being, or links being destroyed. People that have played Ingress does understand this. So I can just say, "Sup, guy?" I have no clue who he is. The point is, I can talk to anyone around my area, and I can just communicate with them. I can actually just click types of portals in Ingress, and I can view the whole layout of the place, which is really cool. Pokemon Go, you can't even do that. I mean, you can, but you have to be in your area. So here's another cool thing, is that besides communication, is now here's the agent. Almost the same layout as your badges and your achievements in Pokemon Go. You know what would be cool for Pokemon Go to have? This badge. How many of you know you have a Pokemon in a gym that's been in there for like 2 months, 3 months, or since the game has been out? Why can't we have a badge like this? I am so close getting the 150-day mark to getting the last badge, which this is the hardest to achieve. And I'm so close to achieving that. I'm 21 days, but in Pokemon Go, you don't have that achievement. As like in Pokemon Go, you have the distance. But thinking with distance in Pokemon Go, it's not crazy like this. It doesn't keep going and quadrupling or tripling, whichever, and to keep going. It just ends, I just feel like it's half-assed in a way. So here's now, here's different ways. It'd be cool, like mods. Mods are kind of like Pokemon, so it'd be kind of cool to know how many Pokemon you have deployed at gyms, for example. Let's see. But you get the point that there's a lot more. It's more in detail and more in depth of actual what you've achieved. Now here's intel. This is what could make Pokemon Go really competitive. So today, Enlightenment is kicking ass. It is, mopping the floor with Resistance. Unfortunately, I'm Resistance, but this changes every day. It does. It changes completely every day. Resistance might be mopping enlightenment, you know, like destroying enlightenment one day, or they might be tied for one day. But you can know your regional scores and know who's the best agents in your area. And in Pokemon Go, you can't do that. It's quite sad, to be honest. So, would you like to, show off that you are the best Pokemon trainer in your area? Top dog, top 10, top 50, something? You know, show like, to show your efforts. Uh, that's kind of cool, but it doesn't show that. Um, and also, now there's a mention of quests in Pokemon Go. Well, this is where it's going to come from. So, here's the quest, and basically you just tap one. Okay, so I can start this quest, and I have to knock out these certain portals in 15 minutes, which is really cool. Why can't we do that in Pokemon Go? Why can't we have like, hey, you gotta take down this gym today and get this X amount of bonus points. Um, so another way too is like teams, both Enlightenment and Resistance can communicate with each other and team up. Uh, Here's another cool thing about Ingress. Now, portal keys are pretty much portals. Or Pokestops are pretty much, Pokestops are portals and gyms. And I can look at every place I've been to around the world. I can just scroll through all these cool places, even the distance. Heck, I don't even know what places I've been to, and I'm like kind of astounded by all this. Hey, I've been to London. Let's check out London, shall we? So I can just go and check out London just for the heck of it. It'd be kind of cool to look back the places I've been to in Pokemon Go, wouldn't it? Pokemon Go is a traveling, phone game. So let's go crazy places I've been to. Let's see. Here is Sparta. So obviously no one has this, but this is the Spartan statue. Yes, I was there. Kind of cool, ain't it? That you can actually view almost all of Greece. I can just view another portal. You can't do that in Pokemon Go. Let's go the furthest. So, well, that's in the U.S. Okay, this is Egypt. Yes, I've been there, which is really cool. So, I can view all these cool places all around the world that I've been to. So, obviously, you can see the pyramids. So, let's see the pyramids. Well, there they are. Is that cool? You can just view the pyramids. But point is, well, that's Ingress, and like I said, like there's a lot of things that this game has that Pokemon Go does not. You have the Intel map that tells you which. Would it be cool to show which team is dominating? Valor, Mystic, or Instinct? Would that actually be cool to show? Let's see. Also, in Ingress, you can recruit other agents. In Pokemon Go, you can't recruit, which is a good marketing tool, to be honest. But Pokemon Go kind of just marketed itself. Let's see. But besides that, that's pretty much Ingress for you in a nutshell. So I can just view all these places around the world, and yes, different layout, but Ingress has a lot more in it today. So, alright guys, here's Pokemon Go. Alright, so they just updated it. But obviously, as you can see, comparing Ingress to Pokemon Go, there's a lot of missing things. You can't chat with other Pokemon Go trainers. You can't chat with your own other people in your area to take down other gyms. Let's see. I mean, that's cool. We have a buddy system. I mean, but as you can see, I mean, these badges are pretty low, to be honest. They can do a lot more in badges. I mean, come on. They can get a little bit more creative in badges, to make it more purposeful. See, also items, that, like, what about trading items? Something like, I have 319 Pokeballs. I'd like to trade 100 Pokeballs to someone for potions, for people that don't like to battle in gyms. I don't care. Or 50 raspberries, for anything, really. Trade items for other items. And, oh, here's another thing that I did not mention that Ingress does have that could be awesome in Pokemon Go. Now, in Ingress, you can drop items. So, let's just say, hey, instead of trashing 20 Pokeballs, why not? I drop Pokeballs everywhere, kind of like in Game Boy, You know how cool it would be? Like, you'd be walking down the street, like up here, and then all of a sudden there would be a Pokeball appear, just like in the Game Boy, and you pick it up. Hell, it can be a raspberry, potions, stuff like that, And, but we don't have that in Pokemon Go either. So I'm just showing you examples what Pokemon Go. There's no way I can tell who's winning in Italy. I don't know who's winning. It's just all I can tell by winning is when I can go downtown or around the area and see who has the most gyms in my area. But there's no way I can tell. Like globally or regionally or locally, I can't tell at all. So, like I said, comparing to Ingress, it just feels like a beta. Like it really still feels like a beta. There's good things about Pokemon Go. I mean, I love the layout better in Pokemon Go than Ingress. I mean, it's a lot more colorful and artistic in a way. But besides that, there's not much Pokemon Go as compared to Ingress. So I just wanted to show you guys that. So, and would like to have you guys respond in comments or like the video regarding the comparison of Pokemon Go and Ingress.